12 मई 2020 को हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी ने 8:20 पे यानी 20 बजे अपनी 20 मिनट्स की स्पीच में 20 लाख करोड़ रुपए के इकोनॉमिक पैकेज की अनाउंसमेंट करी।
I love this guy, seriously. But I cannot think of a better way to start my video. 20 lakh crore. So the key and the hot topic nowadays. Today, we will look at what government has taken steps to provide benefit to our countrymen. So by now, many of us might not have a clear understanding of this economic reform. Fear not, friends, here I am to recover you from that very stress. So, mark my words, from now on, you will be a part of every good discussion and you won't feel ignored. Now we'll see each tranche that our Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has announced.
Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman announced the second tranche of the economic stimulus package focusing on migrant workers, street vendors, small traders, the self-employed and small farmers. From subsidized funds to affordable housing, the package ensures that the most vulnerable section of society receives maximum benefits. Nearly 8 crore migrant workers will be provided with free food grains for migrant workers for the next months.
To enable farmers for engaging with processors, food processors for instance, aggregators, large retailers and exporters, so that they will be able to fix their own fair price, be sure that he can certainly export, and also in the process benefit from better technology, better seeds, better assistance from the person who's going to buy it from him. So we would want to have an assurance in produce, in price and in quantity given to a farmer each time before he goes. So we want to give farmers the choice so that he'll be able to sell his products at an attractive price, have no barriers in interstate movement, and make sure that he is able to e-trade. So a central law is being proposed.
As supply chain disruptions during the COVID-19 pandemic reveal critical gaps in agricultural infrastructure and logistics systems, the third tranche of the measures announced under Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan focus on agriculture and allied activities. Here are the proposed agri-marketing reforms as part of the stimulus package. Funds worth Rs 1 lakh crore are to be given to agricultural cooperative societies, farmer-producer organizations and startups for boosting farmgate infrastructure. Rs 10,000 crore has been allotted for formalization of micro-food enterprises, and cluster-based farming approach is to be followed. Under PM Matsya Sampada Yojana, Rs 20,000 crore has been allocated for fishermen. This is expected to pave way for additional fish production of 70 lakh tons over 5 years. Rs 13,000 crore has been appropriated to achieve 100% vaccination of cattle, buffaloes, sheep, goats and pigs, while a boost of Rs 15,000 crore has been granted for animal husbandry infrastructure. Rs 4,000 crore has been allotted for promotion of herbal cultivation. The move aims to cover 10 lakh hectare under herbal cultivation in 2 years. Beekeeping initiatives have been assigned Rs 500 crore. The Essential Commodities Act 1955 is to be amended to deregulate cereals, edible oils, oilseeds, pulses, onion and potato.
So everyone is curious to know what's the breakup of it. So how this 20 lakh crores is divided or pushed into the Indian economy. So I'm gonna show you exact breakup what government has undertaken. So these are the 20 lakh crore breakups that has to be invested in each sectors. So by now, looking at this, you might have few doubts or questions. So before I clear your doubts, कुछ experts की राय ले लेते हैं. आइए, लोग क्या बोलते हैं. Let's see.
20 लाख करोड़ के पैकेज में आपके लिए क्या है, एक आम आदमी के लिए, मिडिल क्लास लोगों के लिए क्या इसके फायदे हैं, क्या नुकसान है, और क्या ये जो 20 लाख करोड़ का पैकेज है सही में ये 20 लाख करोड़ का ही है? तो आपके दिमाग में आएगा शायद इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि सरकार अपनी तरफ से 20 लाख करोड़ रुपए स्पेंड करेगी जनता की मदद के लिए, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है। इसको समझने के लिए पहले आपको यह समझना होगा कि इकोनॉमिक्स में दो तरह की पॉलिसीज होती हैं, मॉनेटरी पॉलिसीज और फिस्कल पॉलिसीज। जो मॉनेटरी पॉलिसीज होती हैं वो एक देश के सेंट्रल बैंक के द्वारा बनाई जाती है। इंडिया में सेंट्रल बैंक है आरबीआई। तो मॉनेटरी पॉलिसीज बेसिकली है कि इंटरेस्ट रेट्स को ऊपर नीचे करना, पैसे की सप्लाई को ऊपर नीचे करना, इन्फ्लेशन कंट्रोल करने के लिए ये आरबीआई करता है। दूसरी होती है फिस्कल पॉलिसी, जो कि सरकार के द्वारा बनाई जाती है। सरकार अपनी स्पेंडिंग को ऊपर नीचे करती है, जहां पर ज्यादा पैसे डालने हैं वहां पर ज्यादा पैसे डालने हैं, टैक्स रेट कैसे करने हैं, टैक्स बढ़ाने हैं, टैक्स कम करने हैं, ये फिस्कल पॉलिसीज होती हैं। तो मॉनेटरी पॉलिसीज आरबीआई डिसाइड करता है और आरबीआई के द्वारा किया गया मेजर है, तो ये एक मॉनेटरी पैकेज हुआ। प्रॉब्लम यह है दोस्तों कि 20 लाख करोड़ रुपए सरकार के द्वारा निकाला गया पैकेज में आरबीआई के द्वारा निकाला गया मॉनेटरी पैकेज काउंट करना सही नहीं है, ये अनफेयर है करना।
What did he say? So now, what I'm gonna show you is a perfect contradiction of what he says. He himself said that. Listen to it.
के पास जो रिजर्व पैसा पड़ा है वो यूज में नहीं आ रहा है इकोनॉमी में, वो बस रखा हुआ है पैसा। जब आरबीआई उसे लिक्विड बनाएगी उस पैसे को, तो वो पैसा इकोनॉमी में आएगा, जिससे कि लोग उसे खरीद पाएंगे, बेच पाएंगे, कैश में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा। आरबीआई ये कैसे करेगी? आरबीआई अपना इंटरेस्ट रेट कम करेगी, जिससे कि जो बाकी बैंक्स आरबीआई से लोन लेते हैं वो सस्ते में लोन ले पाए। और जब वो बैंक सस्ते में लोन ले पाएंगे तो वो बैंक्स बाकी लोगों को और कंपनीज को सस्ते में लोन दे पाएंगे। और इस तरह से जो एक्स्ट्रा पैसा है आरबीआई के पास, 8 लाख करोड़ रुपए, आरबीआई अपने रिजर्व्स को इंडियन इकोनॉमी में डाल देगी। बेसिकली बैंक्स के पास जाएगा पहले पैसा, फिर कंपनीज और लोगों के पास जाएगा ये पैसा। इस तरह से इकोनॉमी में आएगा ये पैसा लोन्स के फॉर्म में।
So many of the famous economists and the analysts has argued that the government is investing only 1 to 2 lakh crore out of this 20 lakh crore. But my friends, if you see the details of this reform, you'll get to know how this reform has benefited in every society, every individual and institutions. So why to wait? Let's say it.
Depositors are people like you and me. The central government is acting like a guarantor and telling the banks to provide loans without any collateral. In case if something goes wrong, let's say the companies failed to pay back the loan, the government is going to take the guarantee of these loans. When government takes guarantee, always remember the losses will be socialized or distributed among the general public. So this amount is going to be provided by the banks as well as the non-banking financial companies to the MSME sector. Let's say you have a business. When you take loan to increase the production. That also means you're going to hire more people. That will create jobs. So everything looks good, right? These are collateral-free loan, meaning you don't have to offer any asset to the bank. As long as your company is doing good, there is no problem. But let's say your company goes into loss, then you will not be able to pay the loan. And that becomes a non-performing asset for the banks. So if this situation comes, the government is going to distribute the losses among the public. The government is not putting its own money. By own money, I mean the tax money. Instead, the government is changing some policies and systems that would encourage the financial system to come back on track. If I have to explain this in a simple way, let's say you have a business and currently your turnover is 1 crore rupees. Now if the government makes few changes and tells you that you can go and avail loan which previously was a little bit difficult because there were many restrictions, now you can avail the loan without keeping any collateral. And let's say you take the loan due to which your turnover increases from 1 crore to 5 crores. If you notice, the government did not put any real money. The government simply changed the policy so that you can avail the loan easily. In other words, government has become a guarantor to the bank and the other financial institutions. That means the burden comes on banks. Now if you calculate the risk and cost behind this kind of policy changes, this is what is the meaning of an economic package. And if you notice, an economic package is for the businesses and institutions. It is not for the people directly. Of course, if the businesses benefit, that will ultimately benefit the people. However, economic packages is not directly for the people. It is making small policy changes for adding more liquidity. The idea behind this is that when people have more money in their hands, they will spend more. But the government is smart in taking out the money from you by this way or that way. However, now for the next 3 months, the companies have to pay a little less on your PF.
So by far, you might have a clear idea about this reform. So please comment if I missed out anything. And please like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you. See you in the next video.